gonna say something mean about someone, and now we're recording.
I know. Wait.
I know. That's the thing.
Unrecord.
No. You're good.
Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor?
Yeah. That's why we can't really use all that. So,
Okay.
what was your weekend?
My weekend was good. I got back from LA and I've been nonstop.
Oh, LA. You were in LA. I was in LA.
Wow.
I went to LA.
What is it that they have there now? Hiwu, woohoo, weehoo.
What?
Yeah, they like it's like, you know how we say like Soho, NoHo? What's theirs?
WeHo.
WeHo. There
That's
we go.
always been their thing. West
yeah,
Hollywood.
I really realized it recently, and I was
They also have NoHo.
yeah, and I was
They have NoHo.
oh, I was like, WeHo. I was like, oh, I get it.
It's West Hollywood.
I've been to LA twice.
I've been to LA twice. Did you go to West Hollywood? Did you go to the gay bars?
Yes, we went
you
to the
have fun?
Abbey on.
Oh, I hate the Abbey.
Friday.
It's so basic.
I actually had a lot of fun.
Okay, yeah.
But my week there was so jam packed. There
Yeah.
were also like friends there that I couldn't like fully see because we
That's
were there
okay.
for the Greek Film Festival.
It doesn't matter.
And
Screw
yeah,
those
so
They're not real. They don't care.
but no, it was really great. I loved it. So after like the last screening and the closing night, everyone was like, "Let's just go." And I'm like, "Okay, things close at like 2 a.m. there."
I know it does close.
I'm gonna take how much?
You know, you should have texted because Mickey's closes at 4. Mickey's is the only gay bar there that closes at 4.
I didn't
That's the
know.
place where everyone goes at 2. 'Cause they're
Welcome
like,
to the neighborhood.
he's sick of us talking about. We're talking LA. I lived in Studio City. Welcome to that neighborhood, honestly.
Oh no,
I know.
I think my friend lived there. I can't.
I
Remember.
lived in Studio City. I lived close to WeHo at one point. I lived like a mile from WeHo. It was miserable.
I will say I did have like I got very depressed.
Right? It is depressing.
I got very sad because, like, yes, homelessness is like everywhere and it's a big thing, but it's like black and white. I'm walking down the block, and to my
can't
left,
be walking there, yeah.
I'm walking everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, human feces,
Yeah.
left and right.
Yeah.
Left and right. New
Yeah.
York prepared me, but not.
No, that's the issue. Like New York, people walk, so they have to like clean shit up pretty quickly. Whereas in LA, they don't walk, so no one's reporting the shit everywhere.
I walked to Trader Joe's 35 minutes. I walked.
I see,
fucking
that's why I
walked.
don't miss. That's why I don't really miss LA. I'm glad to be back in New York City.
But the sad thing was, like, I'm walking down the block, and to my left, it's this tennis court, and everyone's playing, and it's like, Jason, nice new shoes for the court, you know? And they're like, oh, I like it, whatever. And then to my right, it's just like
Shit.
7 tents. of
Oh
homeless
yeah.
people.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's LA is.
And it just
that.
really it was just like
LA is very much that. Yeah, it's gotten so much worse since
Day
I've
and
been
night.
there too. Yeah, it's really yeah, it is. Yeah.
Sad.
But you know, now you're back in New York, and now you're back in Bay Ridge.
now I'm back in Bay Ridge.
Now you're back in Bay Ridge.
Now it's
Welcome to the neighborhood. I was trying to get you there. I was like serving you lines to be like, now I'm back in New York and I love it. Like I was really trying to get you there and you were like, let me tell you about the tennis court. I'm like, I'm really just, can you focus here? I'm trying to get us to do the logo
focus, man.
so we can then keep talking about LA. And you're like, no. The homeless problem is very big. I was like, I know, girl, but we got to intro the show.
My heart. I feel everything. I do.
I feel everything. No, the homeless situation is terrible. It's bad everywhere. It's really bad. It's bad. I know. It's horrible. I don't know what we can do about
I
it.
miss my homeless people here because like I'm friendly with them.
Can I tell you the most insane homeless person story I have?
Yes.
And listen, I know we're not supposed to talk about homeless people, and I know it's really, but this is a funny story, so just loosen up a
Yeah,
little
but I
bit.
have a rapport with them.
I know, I have, I recognize that. There's one guy that's always been in Bay Ridge since I was a little kid,
Yeah, like
and he's still there.
Yeah, I remember this one guy, Dougie. I saved him.
You saved Dougie?
Well, kind of. He was like in pain and he was asking for an ambulance and no one was paying attention to him. And I stopped and I talked to him. I was like, "What do you need?" And he's like, "I'm not feeling good." He was like in distress.
Mm-hmm.
So I called 911 and I sat there with him.
Oh, that's nice.
And then they came by and they were like, "Dougie, are you bothering this pretty young girl again?"
Oh.
And they meant it like they knew him.
Yeah.
Like they were like they've taken care of him before and he just
Yeah.
always had something going on and he would stop someone. So this was like a constant recurring. But regardless, if I knew that, I was like, I can't not hello.
I mean, right. No, I always if someone.
and now I always know him.
If I see someone in
now I can keep
distress, I
dying.
check to make sure that someone else helps them, and then I leave.
That's right.
And then if no one else helps them, I still leave. No. I'm kidding. No, I go and help. But no,
Thank
this is
God
the
you
story.
didn't walk by Dougie that
I know.
night.
This is the story I have. Okay, so my dad, there used to be, do you remember the little person that used to be the little elf during the Salvation Army
Yes.
during Christmas?
Yes.
So do you remember him?
I do.
have an insane story about
Yeah.
that guy.
Well, there's two. There's one with the dark hair and the other one that says, "Hi, pretty lady."
so this
But
is,
you give out the flyers
Yeah.
in front of the eyeglass.
I'm
to all
talking
Centuries.
specifically about Hi Pretty Lady one.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, pretty
so
lady.
Hi Pretty Lady.
How do we know?
Hi, pretty lady.
Hi, pretty lady.
One time, me and my dad were like walking past 86th Street, and it was during Christmas. So he was doing the flyers for the Salvation Army for the Christmas time. And my dad turns to me and he tells me this story. And I have to tell you, I was like 9 years old at this point. We were like on our way to go see like Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone in the movie theaters. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how young I
Yeah.
was. And so he goes, you see that little guy over there? And he's so Greek, he didn't know like how to offensively like call, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he's so stupid. So he goes, you see him? One time, your cousin, you remember your cousin? He showed me a video. He puts the video in and, you know, I'm watching. And in the video, you see a beautiful flight attendant. And she's wearing, you know, the whole outfit. And she's walking with a little suitcase next to her. And she's going to a hotel room. She goes into the hotel room. She uses the key. She puts the suitcase on the bed. She zips it open. And this little person, right there, pops out. He pops out. And he says, like, and he's fully naked. Head to toe, fully naked, and his dick is out, and he's going, "Hello, pretty lady."
Front door. Shut up. That front door. You could
And
shut
then
it.
I
You
swear-
had a front door. Shut it.
He goes, "Hey, pretty lady," and then my dad goes, "Gus, it was a porno." They started to fuck on the bed in the hotel. It was a porno.
It was a porno.
It was a porno.
Hello, pretty lady.
Hello,
It's a
pretty.
porno.
It was a porno. He goes to me.
Good for him.
I was like, I was like, did you watch the whole thing? Like, I was like, first of all,
So,
I want
yeah.
to set the scene here again. Is that it was my dad and my cousin were watching a VHS
how old
tape.
was is your cousin at this time period?
He was probably like in his like mid-20s.
Okay,
You know
okay.
what I mean? He's much older than me. All my cousins are. So
Where did it get this VHS?
I don't know, bro. I think
Where did it appear from?
genuinely, I think that little person was doling them out to people. I think he must. I mean, he must have
He's on
copies.
Times Square, like, listen to my mixtape.
Listen to my porno.
Look at my porno. Hey, pretty lady.
It
And now,
was-
I'm
but-
never going to see him in the same light once he says, hey, pretty lady,
Well,
to
I
me in
think
front of
he's-
Nino's Pizzeria.
I think he's dead.
No way. I saw him not too long ago.
Oh, you did? Okay,
Yes.
good. Okay, cool.
Don't say that.
Someone told me he got sick or something, and I was like, no, not the porno.
That's it. Now I'm just going to see
It,
that.
when I literally, it's like a core memory. Do you know what I mean? Like me
know-
on the
you
way
know-
to go see Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, and my dad being like, it was a
A
porno. It's like, I don't need to know this. You can wait 10 years before telling me this. Why are you telling me this now?
And now you're like watching Harry Potter. And you're like,
Yeah.
porno.
Every time I went to McDonald's on 86th Street, I would see him and be like, "Ba-da-da-da-da." Like,
Oh
what's
my
going
God,
on?
it's a porno.
We were the same height. Anyway,
You know who died? You know who I think died and
who
it really
died?
upsets me? Backwards wheelchair lady. I haven't seen her.
that's sad. There was one guy outside of
But
my.
she got around. You would see her 1 second somewhere, and then she's on the bus somewhere else.
Do you know there was-
Muffin Man?
There, I do
The
know.
Muffin Man?
There was one crazy lady that walked around Bay Ridge, and one of like the first stand-up bits I ever wrote was about you. No, one of the first stand-up bits I ever wrote, and like when I was living in LA, like when I first started stand-up, I would always like do this joke where I'd be like, I'm from Brooklyn, but I'm not from like gentrified Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn where like there's this woman that sits outside of a nail salon, and every woman that comes out of the nail salon, she goes, "Got your nails done.
Got your nails done. That's
You
me.
whore," like that
That's
girl.
me.
Yeah. And she's like, "Got your nails done, you whore." And then like the rest of the joke, I mean, I say the C word, which is bad. It was a long time ago. But anyway, that woman was
Wait,
real.
you can't say cunt?
I can't. No, you can't say that anymore.
Why can't you say
it's
cunt?
bad. As a man, I can't be saying the C word all the time.
What's the equivalent to man for cunt? What?
A what?
A schwanz.
A schwanz.
That sounds nice.
That sounds nice. This doesn't sound like a cunt. If I called you a schwanz, I'd be like, all right.
Oh, look at this
little
schwanz over
schwanzy.
here. Just schwanzing around.
Schwanzing around.
Want to hang out with you?
What's wrong with the schwanz?
Yeah,
No,
what's a schwanz?
a cunt, a jerk off? No, that doesn't have the same impact.
Why? Okay, and
I don't know. People don't like the C word anymore. It's done. The C word's canceled.
who decided this?
Women. I think.
cunt.
I think.
Because I'll still call you a fucking cunt if you're a cunt, bitch. If you a cunt, you a cunt.
Stop! It's true though. But that woman would always sit outside of Jenny Farm on 83rd Street and like smoke her cig and like yell at people. And every time I walk past her, she'd be like, "I'm not gonna bother you. You're a cutie. You're a little cutie." And I thought she was just like a crazy lady walking around all the time. And then one day I saw her with her son, and she was like, "Oh, the azaleas are blooming this year." And I was like, this bitch has a home?
That is me.
She has a garden? Where is she?
Like, I just bought all the freaking roses for the front yard. They're gorgeous.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Welcome to the neighborhood. I do. I have. That's sounds like Monsters Inc.
That's the Bay Ridge.
I really
cast.
need a male cunt.
I don't know if there is. Like, no one. Yeah, because men. Yeah, I don't think there is. I really genuinely don't think there
I
is.
say dickwad. Is that?
Dickwad is nice,
That's
but
nice. It's not as.
still not as cunt. Cunt. You're a cunt.
Cunt rag.
Oh, a cunt rag, but that's still
That's
not
nice.
a male.
I like that though. Fucking cunt rag. Maybe that's what a male is. You're the rag that wipes the cunt, so you're equivalent to a cunt. You're a cunt rag.
That's even worse, honestly.
I
yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so
Dirty
you heard
rag.
it here first. Cunt is back because we now have a word for the males. Cunt rag.
Cunt rag. I'll tell you who's a cunt rag. The people that stayed at my apartment. I had people stay at my apartment, guys. I can't.
What happened? Tell them.
Why do you gotta leave? Why do you gotta leave shit everywhere?
They left it a mess.
They left a watch. First of all, they left a watch in the bathroom. You know where the toiletries go in the mirror?
Yeah.
Above the bathroom. What is
Yeah.
that called?
A medicine
Medicine cabinet.
cabinet.
He left his watch in the medicine cabinet. Who does that?
Who does that?
Who does that? And
does
it was
that?
it was like a Casio, like one of those like
Inside?
inside of it, just sitting there, like it was like lotion or something, or like an Advil PM bottle.
People are strange.
He left like a gold bracelet. They left all this shit and took my phone charger.
That's not okay.
Why would you take my phone charger? Why are you a lowlife? Anyway,
That's not okay. That's a cunt rag.
they left it a mess. There was like they only stayed for like 3 weeks. There was mold everywhere. How? I just don't understand how. And also, can I tell you?
Yes, please do.
Did I tell you this? So it was my friend and his boyfriend, and you know, they stay in my apartment and they live in North Carolina, and I texted him like, "Hey, like you left a watch and you left this shit here." And he was like, "Oh, I got to get back to you on the watch because me and my boyfriend broke up as soon as we got back to North Carolina. So I'll get back to you on that." And I was like, "Oh my God, my apartment."
Your apartment broke him up.
It ruined a relationship. It destroyed them, I think. I live in a tiny studio.
Oh my God.
And like 2 people in that studio for 3
Yeah.
weeks. It's a big ask.
Like,
it's a
this
big
is-
ask.
You should go to Gus's apartment and stay for a month to see if your relationship
Yeah.
is strong enough.
My apartment is like the IKEA of apartments. It will ruin relationships. One walkthrough and you're done.
You're done.
You're done. It's stress
One
city.
lap.
But when I went yesterday, I went to go clean the apartment. Usually it takes me, I'm very clean. So usually it takes me like 30 minutes to clean my apartment because I keep it so nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Usually. So it's like a quick, like, okay, refresh, clean everything. Blah, 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 blah.
Done.
2.5 hours I was cleaning this apartment yesterday.
Your apartment does not require that.
It did.
That is ridiculous.
It did.
That
It-
is not
it
okay.
Did. I literally saged it too after. I just smudged
sorry.
the whole place because the bad vibes.
I don't understand because like I'll go somewhere and they'll have a cleaning fee and I'll still clean before they clean.
I know.
Like,
it's also
I have
it's
to
also
talk-
different. Like if you're a stranger and you're Airbnb-ing, like I get you're not gonna treat it with as much respect, but like you're like I know you. You're not just like an Airbnb
that's like,
guest.
Like you're my friend. Like
I get you're
leave it
paying me
nice.
and like whatever you're paying me to stay over, but like also like leave it a little nice. Don't be like, here's the shit. I don't know, whatever.
That's not
but
okay.
it was hilarious that I went back because I was cleaning the apartment and I saw the remnants of the relationship. Like I could see, and it's a studio apartment, but I was like, a fight happened here. and here and here. I was like, I could tell a fight happened over the bathtub because the bathtub doesn't work the way it used to. Something happened. I know a fight broke out.
You walk in like a crime investigation.
It really was.
And you just sit down and you're like, what happened here?
What happened here?
The
There's
change was thrown there.
handprints everywhere.
Doorknob broken. And it starts coming together, the scene in your head.
There was quarters all over the apartment. Like under the bed, there was just quarters everywhere. So, and I was like, oh, someone got mad.
Fuck that fucking roll.
Someone got quarters thrown at them.
They're like, I got your fucking change, you little.
You want me to do fucking laundry? I'll do your fucking laundry. I could tell. I could feel it. There was also like,
What am I, your maid? What am I, your maid? Pick up your panties.
pick up your fucking quarters.
Why are you naked in the kitchen?
Well,
how
there's
you
no other
doing?
room. They hadn't like washed the dishes either. I could tell there was a fight over the dishes. They also had like moved some of my clothes, so I could tell there was like a fight about space at one point. You know what I mean? Like I could tell where the fights happened. They had bought like a body pillow.
Do they not know your apartment beforehand?
So here's the thing I will say is they were like desperate to like move. Like they were desperate to like come to New York City for a month. And I like can just like I have a studio. I call it a well-stocked hotel room because I'm never there. I'm always traveling. I'm always gone. I'm at my boyfriend's place a lot and I'm away. I'm flying. So it is a well-stocked hotel room that is very neat. And so they fucking what was the question again?
Did they not know what your apartment was like? That they're moving shit?
So I text him and he was like, oh, looking for a sublet for like whatever. And I was like, well, you can stay at my apartment. It's like, it's small, it's a studio, blah, blah, blah. I explained it. I don't understand.
Yeah, like
I don't oversell my apartment. Like even when I have people come over, I'm like, just so you know, this is going to be quick. You're going to sit, we're going to take a water and then we're going to leave. It's like, if you need to use the bathroom, we're not chilling. We're not vibing here. Okay.
It's a one and done.
It's a one and done. So I explained everything and he didn't ask for pictures and he didn't ask for anything. I like just told him the price that I told him and then they showed up. So I know that like one of them was probably like, oh yeah, this is kind of what I expected. And the other one was probably like, what the fuck is this? Yeah. And I think because they had like bought a body pillow and I was like, they definitely needed that body pillow to separate them at one point. They also bought a second fan. I already have a fan.
And they left it all in your apartment.
They left the fan.
And the body pillow.
I threw out the body pillow. I was like, I don't know what you did on there. I don't need all that. It's disgusting.
It's another body.
It's taller than me. I was like, I have a boyfriend already. I don't need you too. So then the fucking the fans was so weird. That's when I know things were at like the highest for them of anger when they bought the second fan.
They're like, I'm not sharing my fan with you.
I'm not sharing my fan with you is like, we're breaking up energy.
I'm hot. I care about me. Fuck you.
Oh yeah. The two fans was for me. Detective Gus was like, it was the fans. There was one day.
The fans really
and I
set it
remember
off.
there was like one day where it was like 85 and then 90 the next day. And those are the days that broke them for sure. Because I don't have AC. It's just the fan. So those 2 days definitely broke them. For sure.
Oh my God, they were so angry.
Yeah, I could feel it.
I'm so curious as to what the block sounded like.
Well, I want to text my neighbor because I'm pretty close with my neighbor who lives like shares the wall, and I want to text him like, hey, I had friends stay over. Was it like okay? What was it like?
Yeah,
and he's gonna be like, Gus, what was going on?
He's like, I'm writing a whole.
I know
novella.
he's gonna be like, I had to call the cops. Yeah,
I got material for days.
I just don't like when you like. I just don't like when you like kind of like break something in someone's apartment and you don't tell them.
I had that once.
That I don't like.
I had someone. So my apartment, you've seen. Okay.
Yeah.
I collect a lot of things. It's a little bit of like grandma museum-y. There's like all my little tchotchkes, but I.
Sorry. I just wanted to make sure the cameras knew that. Yes, it's grandma is a good way to put it.
But it's still nice. Like it's.
No, it's nice. It's nice. It's
like
just,
I have my grandmother's pillows on my couch.
Yeah.
They're very grandma. But
it's
then
like all those little doilies.
But then there's like naked
those
ladies.
Greek grandma, like the Greek grandma, the white, like the stitching
it's-
things. Yeah, she has that.
It's sprinkled around the apartment.
Unironically is just vibing with those things. It's
Yeah, I thought I
hilarious.
dropped something. But yeah, so it's like a little bit of that, and then you see like naked lady, and it's like
Yeah.
on top of
yeah.
everyone. But I really like when I'm traveling or doing something, I'll be like, whoever wants to like sublet it, I try to do the same thing. Like when I went to Austin for like 2 weeks, and then it ended up being 4 months.
Yeah.
My friend stayed, and she was like, "This was a great thing. Like, I had the books. It was like
Yeah.
near the park. It was
Right,
lovely.
right.
I love leaving like a bottle of wine and like giving them like,
Oh my God.
where to go.
Oh,
Fucking love
my
it.
God, I did the same. I sent them like literally the document
You know
I
why?
sent them was
You know why?
Because we're Greek.
Hospitality.
Hospitality.
Philoxenia.
Philoxenia. Philoxenia. Greek lesson of the day. Philoxenia.
Phile-
Hospitality.
You know what this means? Philoxenia. Philo comes from the word
Friend.
friend.
Like the show Friends with Jennifer Aniston.
Friends.
Philo.
On the couch. Friends.
Xenia. Take this one because it's hard for me.
Φιλοξενία, ξενία is like, για έλα εδώ και ξέχασε τα άλλα πράγματα στη ζωή.
No, I think it
I know,
means.
I'm Korean.
I think you're wrong. Xeni is like you're a stranger.
I know,
But philoxenia, like the friends.
Bring in the stranger.
The
I was trying to
friends-
do the kimono thing.
Oh, okay, no. The friends become the strangers become the friends, and the strangers also become the friends, and the strangers friends. Stranger Things.
Stranger things.
Jennifer Aniston. Okay, so
Kimono.
kimono. I did that with my boyfriend the other day. He was like, I was like, that's Greek. He was like,
I-
it was basil. So do you remember basil? And he
Basil is Greek.
He's like, it's not Greek, it's Italian. I was like, basilico. Basilico is not Greek.
Come on, basil, basilico.
Ella.
Basil comes from the
Next
word
thing you're going to
basilico.
tell me that pizza is Italian.
It is not.
It's not.
It's Greek.
It's a Greek.
It used to be called pita.
Next thing you're going to tell me that the Italian flag is also Italian.
It is not.
It's Greek.
It's Greek. You see the colors?
That's so stupid.
Mind you, all my boyfriends were always Italian.
I know. My boyfriend is literally Italian. I know. I don't know why. I get so heated.
You know why?
It's so dumb.
Una fazza,
Una razza. It's so dumb. But
yeah, so I had
we had friends today over.
had friends. The one time
This episode, by the way, we figured out it's about philoxenia.
philoxenia.
Hospitality.
So my first time that I had a friend stay, wonderful. Everything was great. She even left me like a pretty sake vase. She was so thoughtful.
That's nice.
She was like, it looks like it belongs here. And I put a plant in it. It was wonderful.
The only other time I had friends stay over, it was like 6 days a week about, and they left me flowers and they bought me a beautiful plant.
Beautiful.
And they left it clean. It wasn't dirty. The floors were dirty, but it was
But
like
that's
you know,
life.
I'm gonna just do my Swiffer.
I'm gonna
it's fine.
clean
it was,
regardless
it was-
coming back.
Right, but it
Yeah.
was perfect. And
Yeah.
I honestly at the time was like, oh, they left the thing. I was like, now looking
Now you're
back,
like,
I'm
come
like,
back.
oh my, come back. Oh, live here. You left it so nice.
Exactly. And then the second time I had someone stay, they got locked out. I'm away. I have to call friends for them to get back in. And then fine, it was what it was. And wonderful human. But then I come back home and I notice two things.
Two things.
One, and I have on my door, I have this like metal thing that like locks this way and it has like a little knob. So if someone tries to break in, it stops it.
Yeah.
The knob was broken.
She probably broke it when she tried to get back in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
like an
didn't
idiot.
say anything and
Why
just
not?
left the thing there.
I know it's awkward.
It's awkward, but it's like
You
things
have to-
happen in
but
life.
how do you think I'm not gonna notice that? Like,
And then
Okay.
it gets worse. At work, when I bring my salad, there's this little tiny Tupperware that I have that's perfect for the oil and vinegar. Oh. And it's also perfect for when I bring my celery sticks and my carrots and I put the
dip,
The
yeah.
dip. It's perfect.
yeah.
It doesn't leak, doesn't anything, fits in every fucking container that I have. Guess what was missing from that apartment?
no, that she took your Tupperware.
She took the thing. She took the thing.
The way they
and
took my
she's
Apple
commented on it at work other times. And now she doesn't work there anymore.
It's like they took my charger. Why did they take my
Why
charger?
are
It's
you
a fast
thinking
charger.
shit? It was the perfect Tupperware.
That's scumbag behavior. I don't like that. I don't like that. My boyfriend had someone stay over once, and it was like 3 days.
I'm not a hotel. Go to a
I'm not
hotel and steal a fucking
steal
pillow.
their fucking shampoo. Steal their conditioners.
Not mine.
Why are you stealing my Tupperware?
Does it look like my last name is Hilton? No.
Stupid. That's so stupid. Does it look like my last name is Marriott Bonvoy Hotel?
You think this is the Marriott and Hilton show?
You think so?
No, this is Gus and Christina.
It's Gus. No, it's Gus over
Gus
here and,
and
Christina.
Christina.
I'm pointing at you. Anyway, so my boyfriend had someone stay over. Apparently, like literally, like she came over, and like 2 full hours later, my boyfriend texted me and he
no.
was like, Gus, she just left and I don't know what happened. He was like, there's a Reese's, a half-eaten Reese's peanut butter cup next to my bed.
Why do you eat half
Just
of it? Just
half open.
eat the whole thing.
Just open. First of all, he has a dog. And it's like,
And you're leaving chocolate around?
you can't be leaving chocolate. She has a dog too, you lowlife.
What are you, doo-doo? You're doo-doo.
Drut. So,
Dru.
drut. Drut. Okay, so then, this is all within 2
My eye
hours.
keeps
There was like a mess, a pile of clothes somewhere, and like mess everywhere. And then apparently she had like tried to straighten her hair in the bathroom, and with the straightener had burned a hole in the top of the toilet seat. Like burned a hole.
Oh, not even a lot. Like
Not
most
even
of
like
the girls
a-
leave like their straightening iron. They leave it there, and then it like tilts over, and you get like a little like crease on top of a toilet. Almost every girl has this on top of their toilet, the seat.
Yeah.
Because that's where you're usually like doing la 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 la, and then you
And
put
there's
it
no
down.
space, yeah.
Yeah, and then it tips over, and then the side of the hot iron hits the toilet,
Yeah.
and then you get like a little crease.
Yeah, so
But a
that
whole hole.
Imagine
through?
the crease, but larger. It was like almost through. It was so deep. I was like, did you just sit? What were you doing? Did you
Where
straighten
did
your
you
hair,
walk out? You
leave
left?
it there, jerk off, eat half a Reese's cup, take all
With
the
the dogs
clothes,
running around?
dogs running around, take all your clothes out of your suitcase, go jump it next to a pile,
Decide to
go
take a drive to Staten Island, cross the bridge, stay for a weekend.
take a shit at my place and steal my charger. And then come back and burn a hole in the toilet seat. And she didn't say anything. She didn't
I
say
don't
anything.
understand.
How do you think I'm not going to notice a hole in my toilet? You really think I'm an idiot?
You're constantly gonna see this person out, and that's gonna be the first thing that you
Well,
think
my
about.
boyfriend said to her, like, hey, like, why is there a hole in my toilet? She's like, oh, I forgot to tell you. No, you didn't. You did not forget to say anything. You literally burned a hole in the toilet seat and we're just like, I hope he doesn't notice. Because I've done that before. I've definitely broken shit and like, I hope they don't notice. And you know what I do? I suck it up and I say, hey, I'm so sorry.
sorry.
I literally broke this.
I'm so sorry.
I stayed at my friend Hannah's place one time and I like accidentally spilled water literally all over her fucking thing. And I just like called her and I was like, listen, all your clothes are wet. I'm so sorry.
I just all over them.
I literally just wet all your clothes. My bad. So sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
God damn.
Just communicate. Just communicate.
People. Now when I see her, all I'm gonna think about is the fucking Tupperware.
I know. You should steal that Tupperware. You should honestly be like, oh, hey, I need to stay at your place for like 3 days and take it back.
Just give me my Tupperware back.
You should say something. Why don't you say something?
Well, because now it is what it is.
How many years has it been?
It hasn't been a full year.
Oh, then you should text her.
But like she's no longer at work there.
So what? You should text her. You should be like, hey, listen, I was just looking through my stuff and I realized my Tupperware is missing. Do you know where it is?
5 months later.
Why not?
I should text her right now.
Text her right now. Do it. I dare you. Do it. Do it. The drama. The tension is killing me. Hey, girl. And call her a cunt while you're at it, too.
Oh my god.
Hey, cunt.
Hey, cunt.
Where's my fucking Tupperware? I need my salad dressing Tupperware.
Hey, do you have my Tupperware?
I do hate when you lose something that you like use all the time. That is really so frustrating. But anyway. I am, it's so funny because I've been, my thing is I always stress out because as a man,
As a man.
is when I stay over people's places, I'm like, why the fuck am I going to jerk off? Do you have that issue? D, do you, okay, so this is why I said as a man. D, do you have that issue?
No,
Why not?
because I usually just don't jerk off at someone's house unless I'm staying there for like a long time.
No, I mean, that's the thing is I'm
You're not visiting for a barbecue.
If
You're like,
it's-
where am I going to jerk off?
No,
in
exactly.
there?
I'm not over for Sunday dinner and I'm like, I gotta go rub one out. Like,
And then I'm going to have some
no,
sauce.
I'm not disgusting, but it is.
How many days we talking about? What's the stay?
I'm talking like 4 or more.
Okay, this is a bathroom then. You go to the bathroom.
I go to the bathroom. Yeah, I go to the bathroom. I usually go to the bathroom. But one time, oh my God.
Wait, but if you're
so embarrassing. One time I literally accidentally came on the carpet and the rug in the bathroom. The fucking bathroom rug. Because I was like trying to like hold it all together and then I was like, oh my, it's everywhere! It had been like 4 days. That's why it builds up. And I was like, no, you're dripping! It was awful, but it's
On the
fine.
carpet!
It's the bathroom rug. It is what it is.
I don't
But
know. Yeah, I mean, like, girls don't have like that problem.
No, I have like 2 days. 2 days, like fine. By day 3, I'm like, I gotta do this. We gotta get this
I
done.
don't know. Girls, it's just easy. I'm like on the couch watching TV. I'm like, bloop, and it's done.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
I could do it anywhere.
Really? That is
Absolutely.
the opposite of what I've heard. Like, all my female friends are like, oh, I need a seance happening before I can do it. And I'm like, really? They're like, I need
seance?
like a book and like, you know, like the lights are lit and the candles and my vibrator's out and my like secondary vibrators. Like, they have a whole setup. And I'm like,
That's so much work.
it's a lot of work.
So sometimes I just gotta pop, and I gotta go.
Okay, so you are a man. Never mind. You are definitely more like a man.
No, listen, there are moments where it's like, it's nice and it's sensual, and you're just like, I'm gonna get in
Oh,
it.
no, of course, yeah.
100%.
And then there's times
but
you're
then
like,
there's
oh.
other times where I'm like, I'm fucking horny.
Yeah.
And I just need to rub one out.
Because if I don't, I know I'm not going to rub one out for like 12 hours, and the next person I see, I will suck their dick.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So catch me
Is
on
that the same
time period.
problem you have, D?
Just about, yeah.
I'm gonna suck your dick.
No, I stayed with my friend in Greece for like 3 weeks one time, and like, let me tell you, those sheets, you could break them in half. I did what I had to. I was also young. I was very, very young. I was like 15.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
I'm like a prepubescent boy sometimes.
Yeah, I feel it. Well,
I'm like out the window. I'm like, I'm
the
horny.
Greeks are. The Greeks are. The Greeks definitely. We are a horny bunch.
We are a very horny bunch.
That's something the Italians did not take from us. It's true.
It's true.
Anyway, I don't know. When I stay at someone's place, I'm like so nice. I always get them something. I always ask them at the end, like, what do you need me to do for you to not be mad at me after this?
Yeah, or
I
like-
say, that's the question I ask. I
Gus,
say,
they would
what
say-
do you need? What?
They would say, don't come on the fucking carpet in the bathroom.
Well, I know, D. I know that, D.
You didn't do it on purpose.
I didn't do it on purpose.
Or maybe you did, you little dirty bitch.
No, but no, I know. I cleaned the carpet up. Don't worry. Obviously, Jesus
How'd you
Christ.
clean it?
Soap and water. It wasn't like a load. It was like a
Oh,
little
I
drop.
thought it was just-
It was just a little drop.
Oh, okay.
little drop, you don't even have to clean that up.
Oh no, yeah, it was a little drop. It wasn't like a whole no, because it was like that's
even-
why I was trying to get it all together,
So-
but I was like trying to, and then just a little drop escaped
Well, you know,
me.
I even prepare my bed for people to have sex. Like when I'm
do the
leaving
same
and someone's-
thing.
I'm like, there's a cover. Well, one, there's a cover regardless, but then there's a different cover, like a mattress cover, and then I put a different sheet, like a protector, so you don't feel the plastic, because that's not fun. You don't want to feel plastic on the
no.
So it's that, and then a cover, and then I have specific sheets that are for other people, and then I throw them out.
Oh, you throw them out?
Yeah.
You throw the sheets out?
Yeah, like
Wash them. It's fine.
No, there's certain ones that like, okay, like depending on who, but if like I really don't know you and I don't know your partner and I don't know something, like,
I'll wash
and they're
them.
like $10 sheets because
That's
you're
fair,
there for
that's
like,
fair.
I'm like, goodbye them. Because I don't even want to do the laundry. I don't even want to do the laundry.
That's fair. That's fair. I did just wash those sheets, but yeah.
And at the time, like when Poppins was alive, my dog. In the arms of an angel, fly away with me.
I don't know the rest. Don't get. That was the only 2 lyrics I know.
Yeah. But anyway.
Good job. Good job. Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah.
I committed. But yeah,
Yeah, I
sometimes
didn't
they
realize
would
it was
watch
Fap City over there in your apartment.
Fap City, bitch.
Fap City, just like watching Seinfeld, like, oh, I gotta go record a podcast. Like, Jesus Christ.
sound that comes out.
I get it, but like, wow, I did not realize. Yeah.
It's 50-50. Like sometimes I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be sensual. It's nice. I'm gonna like smoke a J. I'm gonna put like my lights on and have fun.
No, for sure, yeah.
But other times it's like,
It can't be that every time. Yeah, yeah.
No.
It's gotta be sometimes.
sometimes I'm like, anyway, whatever. I don't gotta defend myself.
yeah, no, you don't have to defend yourself. It's
Yeah.
very healthy, actually.
It is.
It's
Thank
very
you.
healthy.
Thank
yeah.
you. It's nice.
More people should be fapping left and right. In fact, that's why some people are out there so angry. Like, just go fap one out. Like,
Go fap
calm
yourself out.
down a little bit.
Just relax.
You're like honking at everybody. Just
Release.
Do a little
Go
pa-pa-pa.
pra-pa-pa.
Yeah, do a little pa-pa-pa. Calm the fuck down.
Next time you see someone, just tell them, go pra-pa-pa.
Okay, but
But yeah, so they would watch Pop-Ins. So I would do a little extra niceness.
Yeah.
I would have their own towels. I will have that because like, even though they're like, yeah, I'd like to get away. I'll also watch your dog. I also like leave things to make it nice.
Yeah.
Because it's a responsibility to take care of a dog.
no, absolutely.
So I
yeah.
would want to make their stay a little bit more enjoyable and them feel welcome. So it's like, here are your sheets, here are your towels. You know, like I'll leave like a thing of eggs in the fridge for them.
Oh, that's nice. No,
Yeah,
that is nice.
I like
That
to
is
leave
nice.
like an egg and a wine, something
Yeah.
that they could have like breakfast stuff that
Yeah.
like once they get there
the
they
wine
feel
for
like
breakfast. Yeah,
that's nice. Why not? With some cheese.
a wine, a fap, and then
A
you're
wine,
good.
a fap, and eggs. That's all you need in my apartment.
Very nice.
That's what we got: eggs, fapping, and wine.
And then grandma doilies.
And Grandma Doilies, how you doing? But yeah, so that's how I do philoxenia.
No, that's very nice. I sent people an entire list of like restaurants you can
Yes.
go to, places you can go. Here's like if there are a couple of date night things, ideas they
Yeah.
can do. I even
Where's the park? Where
and
do you go?
also because every New York City apartment is so different and like has its own quirks.
Yeah.
You also have to mention that shit. Like
Yeah.
in my bathroom, you can't turn the hot water on until you turn the cold water on. In the shower, you have to step in before turning the water on, otherwise the water's gonna get out. In the kitchen, the hot is cold, cold is hot.
I'm like the sinks open up this way.
Yes, the sinks do this, the other cabinet, this cabinet doesn't work. Like,
Yeah.
make sure you're really doing this. And like, you have to put that in there.
You have to.
Especially in New York City apartments. Every window opens differently in every different apartment.
Yeah,
in New
I'm
York
like this
City.
one. Don't trust it.
Don't open this
Don't
window.
even bother.
Open that
Don't even
window.
bother
Yeah.
touching it.
If you need a second fan, your relationship
Your
is ruined.
relationship is
It's gone. It's done.
goodbye.
Well, I like this. This was fun. This
Yeah.
was fun. This is about hospitality, Greek hospitality. I think when it comes to house, don't be a scum. If you're staying at someone's place,
Yeah.
don't be a scum. And you know them, don't be a scumbag. And then on the opposite end, if you're staying with somebody,
Just think of like one nice thing for the other person.
yeah,
So it's like, how would you want to come back to an apartment?
that's exactly right. Do you want to come back to an apartment that's filled with a toilet full of shit, or do you want to come back to an apartment that's like, oh wow, they did a nice job. Okay, I don't have to worry that much.
Yeah. Duh.
Stupid.
Stupid.
It's very nice. All right, this has been
This is
welcome.
it.
This has been welcome to the neighborhood.
You should tell everybody to like and subscribe and rate and review on iTunes and Apple and Spotify. And
What
do
he
all that.
said.
Why should I do that? You just,
You
did
just
it so
did
well,
for us.
D.
That's
Thank
nice.
you.
Thank you.
Do that, guys.
He's probably fapping one back there as we're talking about this. Guys, seriously, like and subscribe to the Welcome to the Neighborhood channel.
Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or wherever you're listening to. Comment, share this with your friends. If you like fapping, share
And
this
then,
with your friends.
Yeah, after you share it, go fap one out.
Fap one out.
Fap one out.
On me. On me.
To this episode.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
I'm
Fap,
Gus.
fap, fap. I'm Christina.
Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor?